Nice, dude. Okay. Let's get these crushers going. This is such an awesome expansion. Agreed. Agreed, friendo. We didn't send up, let's see. Did the other one land? Oh, yeah, it did. Cool. So we got at least one crusher. We need 2 more. We need 6 more chemical plants, 2 crushers, and 5 asteroid collectors. And then we're going to need to do some adjustment on the ship. Yep. Dude. Okay, you know what? Great. When was the last time I saved? About 1 second ago. Oh, we never fixed that red stuff, did we? Hold on. Did you ever manage to go to different planets in your first run? Nope. I never left Novice in my first run. If we actually launch this ship, then this will be my first time in space, outside of the planet's atmosphere. I'm pretty excited. Okay. Yeah. Do your thing, bro. Can the yellow arm keep up with this? I guess it can. Yeah, look at that. It just bounces back and forth between the 2 it needs. I don't care. Give me more.
How about a little sippy sip?
Thank you, Greg. I need to be mass producing these. Yeah. Let's go see what we need to do that. Pretty much we need like a giant green upgrade here. Bam. Much better. Okay. That should get things going. Radagast!
Wait, crazy, I've seen some clips of you, but I never learned who you are, cuz short form content, and no, I was just looking for someone streaming Factorio. That's funny.
Well, hi! I appreciate that, dude. Welcome to you. Welcome to you, my dude. Alright, so where is our blue factory? It's right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you, and I'm going to take a long arm of that. I'm going to put this chur, make it chur, and then I'm going to request chest. Oh yeah, I'm going to request chest. I need to find a good bar for that. That there. I'd say that's plenty. We're going to request over some of these. There they are. Bam. Load that up. And then load that ish into here. All right. Do it to it, baby. And here, let's set a nice little limit of like, you know what? A top row. Yeah, let's do a top row. Because this is gonna be a big overhaul eventually. So we're gonna have to make that work. Oh, and this side, can we actually make this? Oh, we can't prod mod it. Okay. Hmm. Oh, it dumped it. It didn't. Whoops. There we go. God dang, that's fast. Wow. Okay, we're just going to let that sit for a bit, I think. Jeez. I feel like this isn't going to keep up. Yeah. Also, while we're thinking about it, because we also need to do this. By the way, how many logistic drones should I have? I've got 430 logistic and 1.2 construction. Oh, the answer to that is yes? Okay. Interesting. Fine, I'll do your nukes. Actually, no, I want this. I want more laser damage. You're damn right. What is going on here? That's weird. Huh. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this right. Oh, God. Ah! Where you going? Oh, jeez. Nope. No. We're not contaminating my line. No. Okay. Son of a... That's a nice system for what we need it for, but I need a better... That's too far for reds. Can't really slam this side. Oh, you know what we could do, though. No. We could do this, actually. Yeah. There we go. So the only gotcha here. Oh, actually, you know what? No, this will be okay because what I can do is put this here. Tell it to filter out the left only the stuff that isn't being used, which would be you. Put that on the left. Why don't I see that? There it goes. And then I can just slam it like I did before. Oh, wait. Not exactly, but we can fix it pretty easily. Okay. Is that gonna work? I think that'll work. Okay. How are we looking here? Beautiful. Oh, I can't do it on those. Cool, that makes sense. All right. Where are those going? Oh, to me? I'm requesting 300? Or I need 50. Okay. Whoops. Will I be watching the Xbox conference? Unfortunately not, no. I would love to, but I have a bunch of Emberville stuff today, so my normal Thursday afternoon game dev stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys just aren't producing, but honestly, we have 1,000 construction drones. I don't think I'm needing construction right now. It might change, but yeah. Okay. I think let's look at our nuclear situation. Still only 35? Oh, I guess this isn't really moving, is it? Whoa. Oh, we got plenty. Okay, how do we do this CohhCarnage thing? So we want... Okay. How many CohhCarnage things do we want? Well, we probably want as many as we need, but we need, like, for every one of these we have running, we're going to need 80, right? So we're going to want to build this out. We're going to want to have this so we can build it out easily. We're going to have a... We only can do one for now, but we need to build it with expandability in mind. So we're going to do one for now. And then we're going to do a big thing around it. We can expand it north when needed. All right, and the premise here is that we're going to use inserters to balance the amount that is going in and out. So we're going to put you here. It's like that. This needs 40 uranium, and or it needs 100. It needs 5 of the little and 40 of the big one, and it's going to make what, 1 of the big one? Is that how that works? Yeah. Oh, it makes 41. Okay. And 2 at the bottom. So we always want, and we'll plug this in properly later. I'm just going to do this for now. Got to get those going. We'll do that next. Jeff Keighley is still hyping up Highguard, which is supposed to come out in 4 days on Monday. I mean, you know, it's going to be funny if Highguard comes out and it's actually awesome. Not saying it's going to, but it's going to be like, I wonder, this is a very interesting thing. What's going on with Highguard is that essentially they've gone completely radio silent, it seems, to avoid criticism. And what it looks like they're going to do is just explode onto the scene and hope that the game is good enough that people enjoy it instead of just hate on it until it comes out. This is a bold move, Cotton. We're going to see. I'm interested to see how this is going to work out. Yep. Like I'm wondering if this turns out to work, this is going to be kind of awesome. But if it doesn't, it's going to be kind of silly. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. This is a very interesting move. I will say that, like, I kind of understand why they're not doing PR for it, because everyone's kind of talking about it, but at the same time, they're not defending it. And I feel like it's a little weird that the developers didn't come out and actually try to convince people that it's a good game. Like, that seems a little weird. That seems a little weird to me, but I don't know, man. I don't know. We will see. We're all going to see together. Okay, so it's now going to put out Wait, did that work? No, that didn't work. Why is this reading wrong? Eh? What am I doing? I'm trying to tell this to only run I'm trying to tell this thing to only run when... Oh, I see. So these are taking it... Wait, is that not working? No, this is the wrong thing. We want that one. Okay. Now we had 100. Oh. Can I tell this to only take 40? I can limit the inserter? Maybe like an if target has 40? Read contents. Wait, read ingredients. Okay. You can read content with circuits and limit on the inserter. Okay, so I'm going to read contents. And I'm going to tell this. Only run if there's less than 40... Oh, whoops. While... Oh, wait, is this... So... If this condition is true, if it's less than 41, enable. Yeah, so if I do this... Oh, wait. Okay. And for this one, waiting for source item. What are you talking about? I guess honestly for this one, we can just, as long as there's like less than 100, we can just keep 100 going in here. Oh, actually, no. We don't want to do that. For you, if there's less than 20 on the belt, I want you active. Waiting for source. Oh. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So the only thing we need to do at this point is we need, now this is going to produce 41. It's broken again? How so? You just bypassed your circuit inserters. Oh, yeah, because, well, I have to set those filters to the, yeah, no, I did that. You're absolutely right. That's what we need. So this is going to make more, but I need to find a way to properly pull off the right amount. Yeah, now we need to pull out the excess. So I think the easiest way, well, like, where is the excess? Oh, okay, so there's 40 in that one and 40 in this one. Okay. So I think I need a logic circuit that says, can we read if the machines are on? Because I think what I want to do is have a logic circuit that says if all machines are running, which means they're all full, if all machines are running, then be active. Because at that point, if they're all running, that means that they're effectively... Wait, what the hell? What are you attached to? What is this? Stop. No, stop. What are you doing? Anyway. Read working. Control signal W. Read working. Control signal W. Okay. This works. This is going to be awesome. Let the man do his spaghetti? Oh, I know. Okay. If S equals 2, then work. You're not working. Is S not working? Oh, it's W. Derp. Derp derp. W for working. Why aren't you loading? There it goes. They load too slow. I don't like how slow they load, but I also got to make it so they stop at 40. This will only work, yeah, this will eventually break due to the speed of the inserters. I want it to load faster, but I don't want it to load more than it's needed. Oh. I mean, it's working now, but we only want to make it do this. Okay. You didn't read the contents of the right centrifuge? Oh. Why is that erroneously reading? Oh, the whole, because it's wired through this. I don't want these to wire together. Hey, is a different color wire? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Great. Cohh is currently playing Tainted Rail. I like that. I still want it to load faster. Oh, you know what I could do? What if I did this? Could I use bulk inserters set at 5? And that way you could only do it in things of 5? And that way it'd always be where it needs to be? Let's try it. It's going to mess up a couple times, but that's okay. Oh, that seems to work a lot better. Damn. Wait, what the hell's going on here? How do I have so much... Whoa. Are you working? No, you're not working. Oh, wait a second. I guess if we do this right, this is never going to be needed, right? Yeah, we don't need this. Because the good Cohh is always going to be there. This is going to be needed. This is going to get used. Okay. So basically at this point, the second we get 40 more, we can just jack everything up. Which will be cool. Okay. And then eventually what we can do is feed this back into this. Cool. Is this, can I, let's see. Can I like, so is a storage chest higher priority than a request chest? Is that a thing? Must be. Also, are all of you full? Oh my Jesus. We gotta get that stuff somewhere else. Here, hold on. All right, what do we do with all this old uranium? Oh, way too much of this stuff. Mm. Active request chest is stop priority. Red is not request chest, though. Oh, yeah, red is supply, I guess. Which is, yeah, good point. All right, so how are we looking? We have 38. So let's get the third one going, and then after that, we're going to ship off a little bit. How are we doing on fuel? We're doing fine on fuel for now, so that's good. That's good, that's good. Temperature 1K with no fuel? Wait, did all this control logic copy over? What the shit? Oh, because it's not going out. That's why. It's just sitting there, and it's not going out. That makes sense. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can those explode? Probably should have asked that earlier, huh? Cohh, all yellow chests are being used for your trash and deconstruction target. Use red chests for the uranium. Okay, cool. What doesn't matter, actually, but right on. Thank you. Oh, dude, this is so much nicer. So once they're both full, which it should be in a second, that means the last piece is going to go out. Hell yeah, dude. Beautiful. I dropped 40 in there. And all I need to do is connect this wire every time we make a new one. And then go into here and make that 3. Cool. All right. Cohh, are you going to be trying Dyson Sphere when they get to full release? There apparently will be one more... What? Dyson Sphere program isn't 1.0?
CohhCarnage YouTube sub at MatthewLee7463 celebrates 14 months of membership, 14 months of working on live streams and watching past Factorio posts. Thank you for your videos and streams. Are you watching the Xbox Showcase?
You know, I'd love to watch the Xbox Showcase. Thursday is my game dev day. So I'm going to be in meetings all afternoon for Emberville and some other things. So, yar. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Get that going. But I may rewatch it. I may rewatch it another time. Yep. Sarks.
Cohh, set up an assembler, a passive provider and a requester chest, and inserters OFC. Run a green or red wire between the assembler and the request chest. Now set the chest to set request, and the assembler to read ingredients, blueprint it, and now you won't need to set the requests manually again. At CohhCarnage, SRY for text wall.
No, that's fine. I always appreciate stuff like that. That's an interesting... Yeah. I see why that would work. Cool. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but thank you. So the idea is... an assembler, a passive provider, and a requester. Run a green or red wire between the assembler and the request. Now set the chest to set request and the assembler to read ingredient. I'm gonna hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick so I see what you're... I want to see this with my eyeballs. Wait 1 second. So put down an assembler, a passive provider, and a requester. Okay. Then inserters. I'm assuming all the inserters go into... Is this... What is the purpose of this? You said... oh, wait. Set the chest. Which chest? Now set the chest to set request and the assembler to read ingredients. Oh, after we wire them. And a green or red wire between the assembler and the request chest. This guy. And then this guy is... I set the chest to set request. Sets the logic request of this chest based on the signals from the circuit network. Okay. And then here to read ingredients. Okay. I would love to do Cohh to do a DSP run. I'd like to one day. So the idea here is that this thing would do this and this, right? And then all we'd have to do here is set a blueprint. Interesting. Why, thank you. What an interesting idea. That's really cool. This game is absolutely magical.
Place.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously very... So this is very slow. So I'm assuming that the concept here would be put this close, like make a massive central storage area where all of your shit goes, and then kind of like request that down there, and then use the bots to... Is that what I'm thinking? Ooh. I mean, this is still cool. It's a little slow, but it's still cool. Okay, we need more of these. And I'm gonna set my gear request a little higher for now. Bring me like 400 of those, bro. Bring me 600. You dogs, you animals. Okay. Oh man, chat. Getting close. Getting close. Oh, is this going to be enough water? How many more? One more. Hell yeah. Let's go. Hey, where are those two? There we go.
Good show.
All right, chat, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it right. Boom. You're connecting the reactors. This is happening. All right, we're gonna let this go, and then we're gonna go get our ship set up. What are we doing down here? Hey, look at this! Yeah, I mean, it's working slowly, but it's working, which is awesome. Is there any way for me to read the contents of the belt and these at the same time? Yes. So maybe I should do that instead. So it wouldn't have to rely on all of them running at the same time. Are these considered ingredients? No, content should work. So how much do you see right now if I do this? Oh. So I only need 120. Is that right?